Hi, my name's Mike.
My name is Donnie.
And we're the Thewhetherdudes. Today's movie weather for you is
Tower Heist. Tower building.
And this involves a guy who plays on Wall Street who is played by Alan Alden, who lives in the top of the tower in the penthouse apartment. He actually is embezzling money, and he's actually caught by the FBI doing this. And he actually also embezzled the money for the pension plan from the people who actually work in the tower. The building manager, who happened to be played by Ben Stiller, he actually takes responsibility for this because he set this program up, goes upstairs to talk to him about it. He didn't get the answer he wanted from him, so he actually takes his golf club and beats this guy's prize car, which happens to be driven by Steve McQueen. It's in the living room. I have no idea about that one, but he didn't hurt this guy by any start doing this. He just got himself fired. That's about all.
That's not good. Ben Stiller, building manager, he hears this rumor that people of such status, high quo, with a lot of money, have money like on hand and near them, so when they get in trouble with the law, they can just take it and flee. So he puts together a crew of misfits, including a low-life criminal played by Eddie Murphy, to help steal this money, which he thinks is in the penthouse suite of this guy's apartment. So
this movie actually is budgeted for $75 million.
The gross for the weekend is $36 million.
Which is not bad. That's almost made half its money back, so that's pretty good.
Definitely.
Fortunately, it's still in second place. Number one would happen to be Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
Power to the little people.
Yeah.
And what we liked about this movie, we liked all the characters in this movie, all the actors in this movie. We thought the chemistry was going to be totally awesome in this movie. Actually, the chemistry was good in this movie. We don't know what it was lacking. It was a little bit slow for us. I don't know what. It was supposed to be, I thought it was going to be a really funny movie, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you would think with people such as, Alan Alden from, MASH, and then we have Ben Stiller from Meet the Parents, Eddie Murphy from, we all know,
Daddy Daycare.
Yes, definitely.
Or he's going to pick a different movie.
We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Like you said, chemistry was great, acting was great, it was funny, but it wasn't like a lot of funniness, it wasn't...
Ben Stiller played a different character altogether for me. I was looking for him to play himself. There's a lot of actors who play themselves. Comedy actors always play themselves, and they're not that great at it. But he played a serious role in this movie, and I didn't see him. I seen the player he was supposed to be.
Yeah, definitely.
The character he was supposed to be. So that's what really made it good for me. Anytime I get to watch Alan Alden, I'm going to watch him.
Yeah,
there's just no way out of that one. As for Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy's Eddie Murphy. I'm not too fond of Eddie Murphy, to be honest with you.
I think he's good. So, anyways, like you said, the storyline, I think, was, I wasn't sure if it was a storyline or not, or some stuff that was unbelievable, but it just didn't do anything for us, really.
There's some unique moves that are going, what?
Yeah, exactly.
But, this movie was like set up more of a, kind of like a, it's not a cat and mouse game like most movies are like that. It's actually more like a game of chess, which is why we have this setting up for you. And he mentioned all the way through the movie the whole entire time. He makes a move, and then this guy makes a move. This guy always thinks he has the upper hand. They keep making moves on each other. So it's really cool.
It's really good, yeah. So moving on to the weathering, which you might have already guessed.
Yep. We made it a rainy day.
And for those who don't know what rainy day means, Mike, what does that mean?
That means to rent this movie for $1.
And 20 cents.
Yeah. Or watch it on Netflix. Like I said, the movie just didn't have the power we needed for it to be in the theaters for us. It was just lacking something. We don't know what it is. Can't touch it.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't snowy. It wasn't horrible, but still entertaining.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
But I found my candy that I snuck into the theater more entertaining than that. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. And I actually wanted some duct tape to tape up the guy's mouth next to us because his laughing was killing me.
Like nails on a chalkboard, only worse.
Oh, it was horrible. Only high part of this movie was the heist stuff and the high tower. That was about all we got out of that one.
Pretty much, yes.
Moving on to last week's question.
How many of the King's Men did they put Humpty back together again?
And that answer would be 0. Tanya sent that in for us, so that was pretty good. I want you to know, yes, that was a trick question. Ooh, good call.
Oh.
And moving on to this week's question.
Steve McQueen played in the movie also involving a tower. What was it called?
And send your responses to
our YouTube account, thewhetherdudes@gmail.com.
Checkmate.
Prove it.
I guess this game's over. See you next week with another movie for you.
Maybe.